Our first hand on takeout doubles is to show you that when your opponent makes a takeout double, you can use that information against them. So, one diamond from north, double from east. That double says I have shortness in diamonds, support for the other three suits, and opening points are stronger. The closer to 12 points you have, the more you should have SOS, shortage in opener suit, opening points, and support for the other suits. Now, South ignores the double if possible and continues to bid as they would if East passes. One spade from South, pass from West, three spades from North. Again, that shows 16, 17, or 18 total points and is invitational to bid game. Pass. Four spades. Pass, pass, pass. And when the lead is made, we have to try to work out how to play the hand. So if we look at our losers, we have a definite loser in clubs, a potential loser in diamonds, and a potential loser in spades. But we know who has the length of the spades, and we know who has the length of the diamonds. East has doubled, so they have shortness in diamonds and support for the other suits. So normally the right way to play spades would be to play the ace followed by the king. But because East has doubled, they're likely to have 3 or 4 spades headed by the queen. So we play a club and they win. And when they win, they're going to play back the queen of hearts. And we win. And the next thing we do is play the ace of spades to find out if East has all of the spades. So we now lead a small spade, and if the queen appears, we beat it, and if they play small, we'll finesse, thereby not losing a spade trick. And now we play the king of diamonds, and we play the jack of diamonds. And if they play the queen, we beat it. And if they play small, we finesse. And suddenly, we're in the position that the only trick we lose was the ace of clubs. And we make our +2. So because East doubled, it gave us the clue that they had 3 or 4 spades. Because East doubled, it gave us the clue that West had the length and was likely to have the queen of diamonds. Stop and think at trick 1. The second board of our doubles is to demonstrate quite clearly what a good takeout double should show in terms of shape and values. And it's also to give you what we call the impossible response to a takeout double. What do you do when your partner demands that you bid, but there is no suit or no trump level that you can bid at? We'll talk about that in a second. Pass from South. Pass from West, 1 heart. So again, if we look at our double says we have shortness, in hearts, opening points, and support for clubs, diamonds, and spades. Now, again, we wouldn't need to make the explanation. I'm just putting it in to show you what the bid actually means. So if your partner bids either clubs or diamonds or spades, you know that they're not bidding anything with strength because they're bidding at, even if it's at the second level, they're bidding it at the lowest possible level. Your double demands that West make a bid. They are not allowed pass if South passes. If South makes a bid, which they wouldn't on this hand, but we'll show you anyway. If South made a bid of 1 spade, for example, that would release my partner of their obligation of having to bid. But if South passes, West must make a bid. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch seats, move across to West, and we're going to show you how West must respond to the takeout double, no matter what they have in their hand. So now we have, we're in the seat opposite the doubler. And if we look at the hand, what can we bid? Our partner has told us he wants us to make a bid. We can't bid 1 no trump because we don't have anything good in hearts and we don't have enough values. We don't want to bid 2 clubs, although we might bid 2 clubs, but 2 clubs is at the second level. The impossible response is that if your partner makes a takeout double and there is no suit or no trump that you can bid, you may have to bid a 3-card suit at the 1 level. The bid of 1 spade does not guarantee 4 spades. It's known as the impossible response to the takeout double. There is no other sensible bid that we can make with the West hand. Clubs is at the second level and a minor. No trump, we don't have the values, nor do we have a stop. And we're not allowed pass. We must make the impossible response, even though we've only 3 spades. It's at a lower level. Pass from north. 2 spades from east. That promises a good hand. Remember, the 1 spade might be based on 0 points. Pass, and we pass, and we pass. Now, they're going to lead a heart. And when they lead a heart, we have a singleton on the table. They have to decide what to lead next. Well, if they play a club, we now have 3 club tricks. If they play a heart, we can ruff on the table. But we must come up with what we're going to do with the losers that we have in diamonds. So let's say they play a spade to draw trumps. And we play small. And they play another spade to draw another trump. And we win in our hand. Now we finesse the diamond because remember, they opened the bidding. And when we finesse the diamond, we can now play the ace of diamonds and ruff a diamond. And that has given us 4 tricks. Plus 2 spades is 6, plus the ace and king of clubs is 8. And if they hadn't have played spades, we would have been in a position to ruff another diamond. So now we'll cross to the table. And that's a little bit of good news because that gives us an extra club trick. And now we can draw the trumps. And no matter what way they break, which was 3-3, we can play our clubs. And we lose 2 tricks at the end. The club is a loser and the diamond is a loser. So we can claim making 9 tricks, 2 plus 1. Now, again, it's very important that we recognize there wasn't any card that West could play, North could play that would do us damage. If they played a club, we get our club tricks. If they play another heart, we can cross ruff the hand. If they play a diamond, we can finesse. Their best defense was to play ace or spade, thereby taking 2 trumps from our hand and 2 trumps from the dummy, giving us the ability only to ruff 1 diamond in our hand. But when most people play this hand, most people go down because they either draw another round of trumps or they don't finesse in diamonds. And the finesse in diamonds is what gives you 2 extra tricks, one by winning the queen and an extra one by ruffing the 2 with one of your spades, giving you 3 diamond tricks, 3 spade tricks, and 2 clubs on top. And when the queen of clubs appears, that means that you get a 9th trick and you can draw the trumps with impunity.